Hello, Facebook Live and our 3 Life Essentials community. Today is BOGO Day 3. Today's BOGO, today only, is by one peppermint. Oh, this is not peppermint. This is balance. Buy one peppermint, 15 milliliter bottle of peppermint, and you get a free bottle of the past tense tension blend. And so we're going to talk about some uses for these. And yeah, I'm excited about, I hope you're excited as today I am about these. This is $20.50 wholesale or $27.33 retail. So we're going to talk today about why do we even care about peppermint and past tense, how you're going to use your peppermint and past tense, and then ways that you can order this buy one, get one free. Okay? So, why peppermint? Oh, I see somebody's on today. Hey. Hey, Bethany. Hey, yes, peppermint. I'm so excited. I'm stocking up today on these for sure. Peppermint is, and past tense are go-tos, powerful oils. So I'm curious, drop a 1. Let's be honest here. Drop a 1 if you have bad breath, maybe chronically, or maybe you just have it occasionally, maybe even right now. It's okay. You can check. It's okay to check. Actually, I've got peppermint in my water, so I'm good. But so drop a 1 if you've been dealing with that. And if you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and comment because I'm going to go back through and look at the comments later. Drop a 2 if you've been dealing with some pain or discomfort maybe in your muscles or in your joints occasionally. Bethany, you haven't used past tense yet, but you've been looking for time to get it. Yes. Well, you'll learn some uses today for that. And so then I'm also curious, drop a 3 if you are dealing with maybe a stressor right now that is so great that maybe you just need to get through it for a bit. And I just did a Facebook Live in our private group, and I just realized that I didn't address this, so I'm going to go back and address that because maybe you're dealing with a loss of a loved one, or maybe a divorce, a stressor that really is just great and you need to just kind of get through for a little bit. And bonus points if we can find some natural solutions that are effective, right? So 3, always it feels like. Bethany? Okay, we're gonna address those. So we're gonna talk about actually all these things and a few more. Okay. So first, let's talk about peppermint. This is a very powerful oil, very powerful. And when I'm talking about the uses for these, I'm referring to doTERRA's only. Please don't expect to go and get these from your local health food store online and expect the same results, because you will be disappointed. But this is a very cooling effect. It is a natural expectorant. It's very stimulating and invigorating, but it's also warming at the same time. So you can use this oil aromatically, topically, and internally. So drop a 4 if you're feeling a little stuffy right now, or maybe you need to open things up a little bit. So here's how you're going to use this. I'm going to show you here actually. You just put a drop in the palm of your hand, and then you can just cup your hands and breathe when you need to open up those airways. Oh my goodness. It just really opens you up. And especially maybe if you need like a little pick-me-up in that afternoon slump that you have, you can pair it with your wild orange and you'll really feel energized and alert. And then when you're finished breathing those in, you can actually just rub it on the back of your neck. If it's a little too cooling, you can always add your coconut oil to that. So topically, actually, let me go back to aromatically for just a minute. So we talked about maybe if you're dealing with a stressor, that's really great. Peppermint has, in case you didn't know this, all of the oils have very powerful effects on our mood or our emotions as well. And especially aromatically, because the oil is going right into your limbic system of the brain as you're breathing it in, and can actually create a chemical change there. Peppermint has the ability to really kind of create kind of a numbing effect emotionally when you just need to it gives you kind of a feeling of kind of buoyancy in life. And so now, of course, you don't want to always numb your emotions. You have to kind of deal with those at some point. But especially when you're dealing with some great grief, or a stressor that's really so great that you kind of need to just get through, peppermint is a great way to do that. So you can use it aromatically and topically to address that too, because believe it or not, you have smell receptors all over your body. So your whole body smells, not just your nose. Okay, so topically. Now this can be strong for those with sensitive skin. Comment below if you are breastfeeding. Just comment with a yes. Because this is something that if you need to decrease your milk supply following pregnancy, or if you're weaning, those kinds of things, you can apply this topically to the tissue area, or you can take it internally in a capsule, and that will help decrease the milk supply. Now, on the other way, Danielle, you said yes. Okay, so be aware that this can help decrease your milk supply. Now, on the flip side of that, if you are not wanting to decrease your milk supply, this is one that you're going to want to be a little bit more cautious with when you are using the oils. Now, it doesn't affect every mom. Some moms, it doesn't really tend to affect your milk supply, but it can. And so you want to be aware of that. And so if you're wanting to use peppermint for a specific purpose, connect with the wellness advocate, because they can help you find some good substitutions for this. Because that's the great thing about the beauty about oils, is there's a lot of overlap with different uses with oils. So just because you can't use peppermint doesn't mean that you can't get some of these effects on the body. Okay? Okay, so what about loss of the sense of smell? Anybody? This can be really beneficial when you can just apply it directly diluted to the bridge of the nose. That can be really helpful in regaining that sense of smell. And then anybody, drop what number am I on? 5, maybe, I think. 5 if you are feeling like maybe you have a headache coming on, or maybe you deal with those regularly. This is actually an oil, and actually past tense as well, that I carry with me at all times. I have this one in a little sample size bottle, and I keep this in my purse because this one is great. You can apply to the temples, the back of the neck, and if you can catch it at the first sign, the better. And just keep reapplying until you get some relief there. Okay? So internally, here's a good tip for you. It's a pro oil user tip here for you. If you have recently had some gamma radiation exposure, you can put a couple of drops in a capsule of the peppermint, and it'll give you some antioxidant support after that exposure. Okay? So just file that away if you've had that, and it's a good way to kind of help give your body that support. Also, any kind of tummy aches or nausea, you can take this in a capsule. With little bitty ones, kids, you can put this to the bottom of the feet, or maybe apply diluted to the stomach. Bethany, you got a 2 milliliter roller bottle of peppermint in your purse for headaches? Yes. Yes, very powerful for that head tension. And some people find that they like the tension blend better for a headache, and some people like the peppermint a little bit better. It just depends on your body and how it works best. But that's another beauty of using essential oils, is you have options to work specifically with you. Okay, so bad breath. I know we talked about that earlier. An easy way to address that is just put a drop in a little bit of water, little shot glass size of water, and you can gargle and swish with a drop. You can even put a drop of this on your toothpaste. So lots of great uses. Those are just some of the uses. I would love to hear if you are using your peppermint and past tense. I would love to hear the uses for them because there's so many. Those are just a few of the uses for peppermint. Okay, so let's talk past tense tension blend. Now, this is a blend of essential oils. Let me tell you what's in it. It has wintergreen, lavender, frankincense, cilantro, Roman chamomile, and rosemary. Now, this comes in a roller bottle. It is not pre-diluted. It is just straight oils in this. So this is going to tell you how you're going to use it, right? You are going to use this topically. Okay, this is when you're going to want to apply to the temples to reduce your tension. Similar to the peppermint, again, just different oil. This does have peppermint in it, but it has some other oils too. This one's great to massage into your shoulders to reduce some tension and stress. I love doing that, especially if you carry your tension all right there. You can apply this to soothe any kind of tense muscles, muscle pain, joint pain. And this is also really great whenever you may not use this all the time for this, but you're going to be really glad you have this when you need to reduce some swelling or redness or pain from like a wasp or a bee sting. Okay, there's a couple of ways to order this BOGO. Those who are in our private BOGO group, if you would like to be added to that group where we're doing some fun giveaways and things like that and keeping you updated on lots of other great uses for these oils, you can just comment below, say add me, and we'll get you connected with that group. If you are already a member, just comment below with BOGO done and you can be entered into the drawing. Bethany, I've been having issues with my neck and shoulders for over a month, hoping past tense helps. Yes, I hope so too. It's always a bonus when we can find something that is not only natural but effective to address our needs. So, and then the third way you can order is if you don't have an account, and if you are not already working with a wellness advocate, connect with us. If you are working with someone, connect with them, and they will help you get the BOGO for today. So, this is a great day. I cannot wait to see what tomorrow is going to bring. Okay, you guys. Bye-bye.